Welcome back to the OREI's YouTube channel. My name is Roberto George, and today with a solution that will allow us to control a Xbox up to 150 meters away. Yep, on one end we will connect the Xbox, and on the other end we connect the controller and the TV. And the only connection between is an Ethernet cable that can go up to 150 meters away. So let's go and check out this awesome setup. And right now with a really cool setup, we have an Xbox right over here, and as we can see, I can control it here, but I'm using this display and the other display on the other room that you are watching right now. And before I share with you what I've got here in terms of setup, let's go to the other room. And here we are, roughly 20 meters away from the Xbox setup, and I've got here a gamepad. And as you can see, I can control right over here and use this TV. Now you are watching the other one at the same time, so everything that I do here, it will be the same as I've got on the other setup, and everything that I do there, I will have right over here. So it's basically a clone. But what I've got here to accomplish this is none other than this HDMI extender, which is connected to the other one, which I will share with you in just a few moments. I've got a gamepad, which is connected to the extender via USB. I've got an HDMI cable, which is connected to this TV right over here, but I could connect it to a projector, for example, and have even a bigger screen TV. And I've got an Ethernet cable, which in this particular case is 30 meters, and I've got 20 meters away, but we can go up to 150 meters away. Now, I don't have a power adapter because everything will come from the Ethernet cable that it's connected to this unit and the other unit on the other side. And now we are back here on this side of the setup. So if I press here, I can control here. And as you can see, I'm doing exactly the same on the other side. So it's a clone basically that we are achieving on this setup. Now what we have here is something that we have reviewed recently here on the channel, but we didn't specify that we could use on an Xbox, which is a different setup. So we can use with a computer as well and with other devices, but today we are featuring the Xbox, which is one console that a lot of people use. And if we want to have a setup such as this, then this is a great solution. Now we have the HDMI extender right over here that can go up to 150 meters away, 4K at 60 Hertz. And the cables that I do connect here, as we can see, it's really simple. I've got a USB Type B cable connected to the Xbox, which will bring the signal from the other controller that we've seen on the other room. We have an HDMI cable that is connected to the Xbox. We have the Ethernet cable CAT6 connected directly to the other HDMI extender, and on this unit we have a power adapter connected. So the power will get in here, will power this unit, and it will power the other units via the Ethernet cable here, which is just awesome. In this particular case, to achieve this setup with one display here and the other display on the other room, I'm using a second unit, not an extender, but a HDMI splitter that we have seen here on the channel as well. Now this is a really simple HDMI splitter that the only thing that we will do is it will grab the HDMI output from the Xbox, and then it will split into two. One will go to this display and the other one will go to the extender that will bring the signal over Ethernet cable to the other extender on the other room. So the only extra is this on this particular setup, but this is optional. If we don't need image right over here, we don't need the splitter, then we will connect directly from the Xbox to the extender, and there we go. But in my particular case, I believe that this is an extra. It's a budget solution, and it will allow me to have this screen and the other screen as well. So if I want to play around here, I can. I've been playing and the experience has been really awesome. I'm not a gamer, as you know. I'm more a geek, a home lab person and smart home, but really cool to see this kind of setup for those of you that want to play games. For those of you that are gamers, with this kind of console you will have a great experience, and it will not only transmit video but also audio, because I'm pushing here but I'm listening to the TV sound on the other side. So really cool. And now I've got a helper with me which is giving me a hand, and as you can see, Fortnite being played on the Xbox, and it's not me that it's playing, but, okay, so there are a few enemies right over there. We will wait just a few moments, because if it's me, I'm going to die for sure. Okay, so he is back, but he died on the other game. let me show you something. So at this moment, it's not him that it's controlling, it's me. And not really sure what I'm doing because I'm not a gamer, as I said, but I can control the game as I want. Now, obviously, everything that I do right over here, it will be reflected right over there. And now, if he's the one controlling, then it will be able to do everything as if it was right over here without losing any image quality, without losing anything, and we don't notice any kind of delay, which is really awesome. Okay, and now in a real situation, no longer on the lobby, and he is controlling the game, obviously. Not really sure if those are enemies or not, but right now it's me who's doing it. So I think I just I just died, but you got the point. I can control it here or on the other side. So how awesome is this setup? Really simple. We are using this extender right over here, and as you have seen, we are also using a splitter so that we have image on both ends, which is awesome. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and if you did so, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. If you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing it so that we can keep on sharing these tutorials and news such as this. My name is Roberto George, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.